see how everybody's doing. Hopefully everybody's well. I'm actually right now sitting outside of a wedding chapel waiting for these ladies who, it was so sweet too. The ladies, they flew in, the sisters, for their half-sister's wedding, and they flew in to surprise her. So they got here at like 2 something. The wedding venue is 20 minutes from the airport. And then the lady has to leave and be back at the airport by 4 o'clock because her flight leaves back home at like 4:45. So they are cutting it so close. But they asked me if I'd be willing to wait for them so they wouldn't have to wait for another ride. And so I'm sitting here waiting for them to get done with the wedding, but they surprised their sister didn't know that they were coming, so I'm sure she's going to be surprised, and they said she's probably going to cry because she didn't think her sisters were going to make it. So that was so sweet. But just because, they made that effort to do something sweet for their sister, I said, hey, I don't mind waiting for you guys. I'll make sure you get back to the airport on time. So I'm going to sit here and wait for them to take them back to the airport on time. So these are just some of the things I do. There's nothing wrong with spreading kindness. Just be kind, There ain't nothing wrong with it. Now, here's the funny thing is, like, as I was dropping them off in the parking lot, there must have been a car in front of me, and I'm looking behind me because they're getting their stuff out. Well, this car must have been upset that, I was letting them out. I didn't even realize that they were there. But as I back out so I can park into this parking space where I'm at right now, the lady sticks her hand out the window and does this to me. And she's like, yeah, I want to make sure this is for you. And I'm thinking, what the hell? Just because I was letting them people out of the car, I got to get flipped off? Now, a lot of people would be angry about that, right? Like, a lot of people would get upset and be ready to fight because somebody done flipped them the bird. It ain't that serious. Come on. Really? But I kind of already know what type of situation that lady's living in because she chose to be mean instead of being understanding and compassionate. It's not like I was intentionally holding them up. I just didn't see them. But I don't think that was called for. But I didn't get upset, I seen right where they went to the wedding chapel, If I was the old Joyce, I might have got out and went over there and snatched her ass out the car and whooped her motherfucking ass. But that's not me. That's not me anymore. Because, I'm just on this all love and peace and harmony, and we're all connected, and, we all need to love and respect each other regardless of, how we feel about what they do, what other people do, is not necessarily my concern. So sometimes you just got to take things with a grain of salt and move on. But what's most important is for you to protect your own energy. You have to protect your energy. You cannot allow, other people's issues, I suppose is the word. You can't let other people's issue affect you and disturb your energy. Because when you do that, that's when you start to draw more of that negativity towards you because you're putting it out there. And so it's easier just to let love lead with love in every situation. If you can allow love to be the leader, there's nothing anybody can ever do to really, truly, really upset you. They can't do it. So, but, you know, we all have a choice about how we feel. We can choose to be happy or choose to be sad. It's always a choice. You can choose to be angry or you can choose to be grateful and happy. But it's always a choice. And so when you go around the town doing stuff like that and treating people that way, you're only going to get more situations that cause you to do more stuff like that. And to me, it's not worth it. You know, so I don't care about being flipped off. You know, it is what it is. It's not a word. It's a symbol. Big deal. It only means what you allow it to mean for you, because you create your reality. You know, if you're creating your reality and something like that bothers you, you're going to keep getting more situations like that bother you, because that's the vibration you're putting out. So like I say, hopefully everybody is doing well in this new year. So far, I've gotten started on my New Year's project. I'm still working on learning the piano. I have not practiced. I have not done a lot with that at all, to be perfectly honest. And I know I need to, but I can't find the time right now between, you know, driving and doing my videos for my YouTube channel. So I'll get there slowly but surely. I know things are lining up. Everything is falling into place. So I know it's only a matter of time. But I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you for getting on and watching me. Hopefully everyone is following me on my YouTube channel. It is called Inspire Awakening. And I realize now it wasn't popping up at the top, but I think since more people have started searching it and watching the videos, it's moved up a little bit. So I think it's only a matter of time before it moves up enough, you know, to where maybe I'll be at the top one day. Hopefully. I have faith. I believe it. I certainly do believe it. Because I know the information I'm sharing is valuable. And it will help someone. Even if it's only one person, it's going to help. And that's what I'm here for, is to just help. So, like I said, hopefully everybody is doing well. I'm sending out some good energy to y'all. I hope y'all are having a fabulous day. You know, go out, connect with nature. It's kind of gloomy here today, which is why I have no clue why I have my sunglasses on. Because it really is not sunny at all. It's overcast here. You can probably see through the sunroof. It's like awful cloudy. But I like, you know, my sunglasses. I think they're cute anyways with the butterflies. I love them. So, like I say, hopefully everybody will go and check me out on my YouTube channel and follow and continue to follow my journey. Because it's getting deep. It's getting deep, deep, deep. I'm realizing. It's crazy. Today, why did I see the number 777? Like 5 different times I've seen the number. 5 different vehicle license plates. You know, there are no coincidences, right? You know that. So it can't be a coincidence that I saw a license plate with the number 777 5 different times today. So I know it's the message. My angels are congratulating me. 7s are congratulatory. But 7s also mean that you are spiritual. And I have always known that. I'm just finally starting to step into that light now. But I've always known that I was. I just always felt like something was missing. So now I'm realizing that a whole lot was missing, and I am starting to learn now. So I'm just proud of myself for continuing to move forward, and I'm trying not to let fear or anything else stop me right now. So that's the number one blocker. That's one of the lowest vibrations that you can have, is fear. So when you are afraid, the vibration you send off is a low vibration, and because of the law of attraction, you must get back what you put out. So if you're putting out a low vibration, you're only going to receive back situations, people, and things that keep you at a low vibration. So it's up to you to try to raise your vibration by continuing to remain positive, keeping your thoughts positive, being optimistic, being joyful and grateful. Gratitude is the second to highest emotion or vibration that you can emit. Love is the number one. So love, gratitude, joy, excitement, all of those things are at the top of the list of high vibrating frequencies. So when you vibrate high, you attract more situations like that. And so I'm starting to realize that, I'm realizing now more than ever how true that really is. Because I can tell you, I did not believe it for a long time. And I remember I've come across some people in my life that always said, man, you need to raise your vibration. And I had no clue what they were talking about. I get it now. Now I get it. I get it. But the thing with spirituality is it is a personal journey, and everyone's journey is different, but everyone's journey is perfect for them, So that's why we say you shouldn't judge people, because you don't know what people are going through. You don't know what demons they're fighting with or what things they're trying to deal with in their own life. And if we can just have compassion and empathy and learn to feel more and use our intuition, we can kind of tell when people are having a hard time and maybe they need some help. Be that light, be that person that's going to help. Be that person that's going to help someone when they don't want to ask for help, because people have a lot of pride and they don't like to ask for help. And so if you know someone like that, do something kind for them just because they're not going to ask you. So just do it. When you do small random acts of kindness, the angels and God, they know what you did, and you better believe you're going to get a reward for it. You will be rewarded for it. And so it never hurts anybody to just be kind to somebody for no reason apparent at all, just because you want to. And that's the sad thing, is that nobody wants to be kind anymore these days. Or people have to be receiving something in order to give something. And I say you should give freely without expectation. Oh my God, 777 again. Y'all, I swear I wish y'all could have seen that. Oh my God, it stopped me right dead in my track. That truck went by, it had 777. Oh my God, I done been seeing that so much today. Oh, that must mean it's time for me to do a video on number 7. Because I done seen that damn thing too much today. I don't think I've ever seen it that much in one day. Holy crap. Interesting. I already said I was doing a fast, so I started a fast today. I'm not going to limit how many days I'm going to fast. I'm going to fast for as many days as I possibly can stand it. That's what I'm going to do. But at minimums, at least 3 days for sure. So today was the first day. I woke up feeling good. I meditated this morning. Drink my water. Still got water. Drinking nothing but water all day. As a matter of fact, I've been trying not to drink as much because I don't want to have to keep running to the bathroom while I'm driving and stuff. So I really haven't drank much. I drank 1 whole bottle today and then this little bit that's left. So I'm about to polish this off. And then it will be home pretty soon. I'm not going to stay out driving too late today, because I'm taking tomorrow off so that I can work on my videos, do some editing, and I'm going to try to record a couple more videos so I can get it all out of the way and get some more videos posted, because it looks like they might do pretty good. So far, I'm doing all right. Just in case, let me see, I'll show y'all. I got this other phone, so I can go show y'all my YouTube channel. So, yep, there it is. So, that's looking little old me, y'all. I got 21 subscribers, and my videos got some views. So go check them out, y'all. Go check them out. Ooh, I almost got 90 views. It was only 74 this morning. Holy cow. Well, that's wonderful. People are actually watching my videos, so that's good. So that means I need to start posting more videos, because the only video I have there is for the #1. So it's time. And I will be doing that tomorrow. We'll see what happens then. But I'm going to really start getting into this. Well, I'm not even going to start. I already have been into it. I have just been learning more and more and more. And it seems like the more I learn, the higher my vibration goes, and the more I end up receiving. And that's what it is, because when I thought back to when I first began all this, some of these videos that I've been coming across and some of the research that I've been doing, when I first started, I wasn't receiving some of this information. And I said, I know the reason why I wasn't receiving it is because I wasn't vibrating high enough to receive it yet. And so as I continue to learn and my vibration goes higher, I start receiving more information. Because you can only receive information on a level that you're vibrating on. You can't receive something if it's vibrating at a high level and you're down here. You have to raise yourself and elevate yourself to match the vibration before you are going to receive it. So if you can't do that, then you're constantly going to be missing whatever it is you're wanting, because you're not on the same channel, basically. So the more you learn and the more you try to drown out all the noise, and when I say drown out all the noise, I mean drown out all of the negative thoughts, drown out all of the negative feelings and actions and emotions, drown all that stuff out and be still and just listen to yourself. I never thought I would say, I never thought I'd ever meditate, but I do it every day now, because now I understand and realize that quieting the mind is so powerful. When you can quiet your mind and just be, that's when you're in the zone. That's when you're in the zone and miracles can happen for you. But you got to get in that zone. And it's not always easy to get in that zone because, the mind wanders. So when you're meditating, your mind will wander. You'll start thinking about stuff. You have to learn to bring it back to center and refocus and just focus on your breathing. You don't have to necessarily breathe in any special kind of way, but just listen to yourself breathe. And when you do that, you alter your state of mind, and that's when your vibration raises and you're able to receive downloads from the angels and your guides. But you got to quiet your mind. That's the hardest thing to do for most of us human beings. And the mind and the ego play such tricks on us. And if you don't practice learning to just focus and control your thinking, then you're constantly creating resistance to what it is you're really trying to manifest or have or create in your reality. And so it's very, very important to, take that time, even if it's only 5 minutes a day, but you have to do it every day. You got to be consistent with it. And it has to be at least 5 minutes. It's better to do a 5 minutes meditating every day than to do 20 minutes one day and then skip 2 or 3 days and do 20 minutes another day or 10 minutes. However much time you have every single day, you need to try to put aside at least 5 to 10 minutes every day to just quiet your mind and stop thinking. And that's the secret. You just got to stop thinking. Don't allow yourself to think about anything. Just focus on your breathing. And when you do that, like I say, you alter your state and you end up being able to connect to your higher self. You end up being able to connect to your guides and angels, and you're more clearly able to hear the messages that they have for you and the guidance that they have, because we all have angels, we all have guides, and they are working for us constantly, and they're always with us. We just can't see or hear them until we raise our vibration and quiet our mind and be still. You got to be still sometimes. That's something I had to force my son to learn. I remember when he was a kid, boy, that kid could just not sit still. I mean, no matter what we were doing, if I told him to sit down, something had to be moving. He would kick his legs, or he'd be swinging his arms, or he'd just be fidgeting. He just didn't know how to be still. And I had to give him be still lessons. I had to teach him how to just be still. And it wasn't easy, I'd just have to sit there and watch him. And so I'd make him sit there and I'd tell him to be still, and I would just watch him. Every time he moved, I would bring it to his attention. See, you just moved. Can't you be still? And every time he do it, he'd go a little bit longer. He'd be still for a little bit longer. And then I'd say, look, you just moved again. See, can't you be still? And we went over that and back and forth months and months. But he finally got it. When I said be still, he was still. He wouldn't move. He learned how to be still. And that's something we all need to learn how to do, really. It's just be still, quiet our mind, and just be who you are. Be the true you, not who you think, someone else wants you to be, but who you truly are, because we all have those personas. We have our work persona. We go to work and we're a certain way with people at work. Then we come home, we're a certain way with people at home. Then we have our friends, and we're a certain way with, our friends. And in each situation, we show up as who we feel like the people we're around want to see. And that's one thing that we all need to stop doing. We all need to learn to just be our true selves and not worry about what someone thinks about it. And that is a hard thing to do. It is. I know, because like I said, me growing up, I got picked on so much. I got talked about. I never had friends. People didn't like me for whatever reason. I could never understand, because I never felt like I did anything to hurt anybody, which I never did. But, because we were poor, I wore thrift store clothes. I had shoes that were talking like that, I wore shoes like that for months. We were not well off when I was a kid at all. I didn't have any hair because, my mom didn't take care of my hair. So I didn't have any. So I was bald head. I got picked on for being bald head. I mean, all that stuff, I tell you. And when I think back to those times as a kid, when I used to come home just crying and feeling awful about how, everybody talked about me and made fun of me, and they just picked with me, because they knew I wouldn't fight back, which I never did. I never fought back. I just would go somewhere and cry. I would just cry. And as I, got older, I realized that it wasn't me. It really wasn't me ever. There was nothing that I did to deserve that treatment. But it took me a long time to realize that and understand that. Our wounds from childhood, we carry those with us throughout our whole lives. And until we learn to heal ourselves, we just carry that weight around. Now, it took me a lot of years to really, truly heal myself and feel like I had some self-worth, or feel like, within myself, I was worthy, to be loved and cared for, and, I have a good heart, and there's nothing wrong with me. You see, a lot of people, it makes them feel better to make someone else feel bad, And so when I was going through that as a kid, you just don't understand. You don't get it. You don't understand what's wrong with people, why they're acting like that. You just don't understand, And you internalize it. You start to feel like, something's wrong with you when there's nothing wrong with you at all. And 9 times out of 10, that person that is treating you that way has some insecurities of their own, really is what it is. And making you feel bad, makes them feel better, because someone else is making them feel some inferior in some kind of way. And so I didn't know what the heck I was going to talk about today. This is just how it went. But a lot of times, I get downloads like that now where I have no clue what I'm going to talk about, but all of a sudden stuff starts coming out and I'm like, who the hell is this talking? Like, I didn't know none of that. Where did that come from? Yep. The angels, they give you the knowledge you need as long as you're receptive and open to receive it. And that's what I realize now. But main thing is treat people with kindness. Go out and, just do an act of kindness for no reason whatsoever besides you just want to be kind today. I think that's the theme of the day. Because I wanted to be kind, help these ladies out, make sure they get back to the airport on time. You know, that's why I did it. Not for any other recognition or anything else, but just to be kind. Because your kindness will be returned to you in kind at some point. So go out and spread some love and kindness today. It'll make you feel better, and it'll probably help someone else too. So that's my message for today. That's what the angels put on my heart to share with y'all today. But like I said, I just wanted to check in, let y'all know how I'm doing. I'm doing great. And check in, see how everyone else is doing. Remind you guys about my YouTube channel. It is called Inspire Awakening. I hope y'all go over there and subscribe. Watch my videos. And of course, hit the like button for me because it helps the algorithm. But I'm hoping that I will gain a lot more subscribers, and I'll be able to, do that more regularly and more consistently. So hopefully I'll see you guys over there. Thank you so much for your time. And remember, spread some love and joy today. You probably will make somebody's day. Okay? Love you guys. Love and blessings. Talk to you guys soon.